I love doing compatibility charts for romantic partners. It's really thrilling. But I also really love to show a parent what's deeply hidden inside their child. Doing parent-child compatibility readings has such instant benefit to it. Oftentimes, we parent a child the way we think we should, rather than parent them according to what they really need. I've given so many parents new insights into their very misunderstood children. It's one of my most favorite kinds of readings because children are often heard, but they're not listened to. They don't always have the ability to state their needs. Teenagers know that something's not quite right in their house, but sometimes they're not capable of even defining what it is. They often just want space, they want to run away, they want to hang out with their friends because that's where they feel understood. I love working with teenagers, helping them understand their parents, developing compassion in them for their family, helping them see their mom and dad in a new, more empathetic light. I also love showing a parent what their child is not receiving and what they need from them to thrive and to want to reconnect. It's breakthrough work. I had a troubled high school teen in my office. His uncle actually paid for a reading with me. He was curious about astrology, so he agreed to see me. He was in and out of rehab, and he had run away to the uncle's house. He didn't want to go back to his parents' home. He was lost. He didn't feel he was good at anything. He couldn't see the point of school. He loved his parents, but he didn't really like them. He told me nothing. I knew nothing other than just what I've just mentioned. And I started to peel his astrological onion. And he couldn't believe somebody who didn't know him at all knew him so well. We spent only an hour together. I showed him his gifts, his talents, the ones he forgot he even had. I gave him ideas about incorporating them back into his life. He got excited. I showed him his mom from the inside out in a new light, starting from her bare bones childhood. Mind you, I didn't know a thing about her. I was just reading her astrological chart. When I looked up at him, he had these tears flowing down his cheeks. It's as if his heart opened to her for the very first time. He grew compassion for her. I then saw tendencies around addiction that just plagued his chart. I felt this was so prominent in his chart that it was a divine lesson that he specifically signed up for in this lifetime. And his soul was just begging him to overcome it. We talked about his addiction eroding his ability to see and implement his truer gifts. It was, in fact, his sabotage. About 6 months later, his uncle called me to tell me the good news. He was back in high school. He was motivated to finish. He was living at home. He had a new perspective about his parents, and he was actually embracing his sobriety. Astrologically, I can also forecast the future. This is where I look at upcoming transits that are critical life changers. When a moving planet triggers a point in your fixed natal chart, an energy occurs or a window of opportunity exists for your soul to grow and learn. Sometimes this growth is delivered through a blessing, sometimes through a loss. Sometimes these moments are divine, and sometimes these moments are based solely in free will. I believe free will trumps destiny. The chart does not have a power over you. It's just a roadmap showing you when and what opportunities, lessons, and growth points we're about to experience and encounter. I do believe that there are certain destined lessons and moments in a person's life that will occur no matter what, such as meeting a soulmate or a certain death or a vocational calling. But the way that it unfolds depends on the free will choices you make to manage that divine moment. Destiny and free will dance together to make up your life. An astrological chart can be drawn up for the moment of your birth, but not just of a person, but also for a project, an event, a business, even a country. We've learned that the energy inside a day and inside the time really do affect the outcome. I wouldn't let my best friend get married without getting to pick her wedding date. I also wouldn't let my dear client open up her business during a Venus retrograde. I encouraged my friend not to buy his big, beautiful home during Mercury in retrograde, although he didn't listen to me, and now he doesn't want it any longer. I can look at the best cesarean delivery dates, although even these dates are sometimes predestined. I can also look at a vacation or a trip or a flight from beginning to end. Having an astrological reading is like opening a doorway into the meaning of your life. It's an initiation into the secrets of your world. It's a powerful tool that unlocks you from your troubles. It helps you overcome your obstacles, allowing you to master your own life. I give you access to your soul's code, encouraging you on your karmic path to enlightenment, helping you become your highest self.